Mirror theory. So this is a rough one, and I'm going to be short and sweet with this. I had to re-record mirror theory a couple of times because nobody really likes mirror theory. But if you're a yogi, this was part of your yogi training too. Mirror theory. I'm going to start with the basics. So our sensory experience of the world, right? What we see, what we smell, what we feel, what we taste, what we hear, our whole sense, what we intuit. Our whole sensory experience is filtered through our minds. And these are our minds, right? Full of all the subconscious stuff, unconscious stuff. These are the filters which we use to automatically delete, distort, and generalize the sensory data. And we're creating our internal map of reality. To help you understand that a little differently, me and the Dalai Lama, this beautiful man, we're both watching the same thing happen at the same time. I bet the two of us are going to have different stories about what we saw, what resonated with us, what hit us. I would love to think that I was closer to the Dalai Lama, but most likely I have a very New Jersey feminine perspective on this, and he has the Dalai Lama's perspective on this. But this is how our minds are filtering things. He's probably not fair because he might be enlightened, but whatever. We're going to see these things differently. And this is because everything we become aware of is consciously related to something that we believe or that we have experienced. So our reality, therefore, is only ever a mirror of ourselves. So if my mind is filtering things, I can only comprehend, I can only process and become consciously aware of something that's related to something I believe or I have experienced. So if there's something in front of me that I don't believe or haven't experienced, I can't even receive it because my mind is deleting it. So this is really important because if we have recurring events and patterns in our life, these emotions, with the same emotional charge around it. So if I'm seeing the same thing over and over and over again, which means I'm receiving the same thing over and over and over again, it's not them. It's not the world. It's you. It's something you need to deal with. And this is where emotional clearing comes in. This is where we can clear this, embody it, embrace it, expand it, and move through it. When you investigate the beliefs and ideas that you have about experiences and you clear them, all of a sudden, like when you clear this small-mindedness, you're expanding. And then the purview with which you see the world expands. And the external world changes like magic. As soon as we start clearing, as soon as we become bigger and more expansive and wiser, the world around us becomes bigger and more expansive. All those different words. It changes like magic. It's immediate.